Today I'll be opening up the Muppet Christmas Carol 24-day Advent Pin Calendar. This was released in October of 2025 and it was available at the Disney Store for $250. This is a 24-pin collection and the pin designs feature various characters from the Muppet Christmas Carol movie, and all the pins here are a limited edition of 3,500. So it comes in this box that kind of looks like an old book. I think that looks pretty cool if you put it on a shelf like that, or maybe display it like that. And then on the back, it does show 12 of the pin designs, but it leaves the other 12 a mystery. And then it opens like this to reveal all the 24 drawers or boxes or whatever you want to call them. And then you just pull these out and you have the pin inside. So let's go over to the table here and I'll give you a closer look at the box and then we'll start opening up all the individual drawers. So here is the Advent calendar. So it looks like an old book. It says the Muppet Christmas Carol on it, 24-day Advent calendar. And then the side of the book or box looks like that. And then on the back, they do show 12 of the pin designs. So you can see some of the characters from the movie there, and then the other 12 pins are a mystery. And this does open in two spots. It has a front section and a back section. So the front section opens up and there is nothing there. And it's a good spot to have like maybe a movie poster, a postcard, or some kind of paper item here. That would be nice to have, but there's nothing there. And then the back part are all the little drawers, the 24 drawers that have the pins inside. So what I'm going to do, and you can see right there that the pins are not in bags or anything. So they're just down in these little drawers. So I'm going to flip the book up like this, and then we'll start with pin 1. Pull this one out here. So here's drawer 1. You can see the pin, and let's get this one out of here. And we can see, well, you can see it's Gonzo. Woo, he was really stuck in there. So we have Gonzo. So we have a wreath with a bow, and then Gonzo is popping out of the wreath. And he has his hand out here. He is Charles Dickens in this movie. He is our narrator. Very cool pen. I like the wreath has like a sandblasted effect to it. You can kind of see it there. It's not glitter, but it's kind of sandblasted and it has like a clear coat over it. Very nice. So do we put him back in? Let's leave him out. I don't even know how does he go back in with his hand sticking out? We'll leave him out. So number 2, who do we have? Can we see down there? Ooh, I think I know who that is. And this one is Rizzo. So we have Rizzo. So it is the same wreath and bow, right? Do we have the same wreath and bow? Yes. So same wreath, same bow, but we have Rizzo and we have a lamppost. There's a great joke in the movie where Gonzo's not paying attention and he lights his tail instead of the lamp. So that was pin 2. And then pin 3, we have Kermit as Bob Cratchit. So Kermit the Frog dressed up in his winter clothes, and he's got his little top hat on there. Very cool. So that's the top row. Right, so now we'll get into the next row. It goes down one page here. So we'll do 4, 5, and 6 and continue on from there. So in 4, we have Miss Piggy, and that is Emily Cratchit. So Miss Piggy, she's got her hair all curled up. All right, and then number 5. What do we have here? Wow, this one's kind of stuck in there. There we go, and we have Tiny Tim. I don't know who the Muppet character is. It's like Young Kermit. I'm sure he has a name. And we're dropping Tiny Tim. And then number 6, we have, well, you can kind of see, you can see Miss Piggy again. So these are going to be the daughters. So we have Miss Piggy, because Miss Piggy plays the Emily Cratchit and the 2 daughters. I'm not sure which is which. I think one was Belinda. The other one, something sounds similar. It was a Bettina, but that sounds right. Bettina and Belinda is number 7. Yep. Okay. So we have both of the daughters, the sisters from that family. And since we're going through the family, I'm going to guess that number 8 here, drawer 8, is going to be Tiny Tim's brother. And it is. And his name is Peter, I believe. Peter Cratchit. All right. So we got that whole family done. So who are we moving on to now in number 9? We have Fozzie Bear, and he plays Fozziewig. He's got that nice the wig on that all the the old judges and people wore. So we have Fozziewig, and we're down to the last row here. We're down to drawer 10, and 10 is, oh, that's Ma Bear. I don't know what her name is in the movie. Very cool. And then now we're down to drawer 11 and 12 here. So in 11, we have, oh, the mice, or the Mises. More cheeses for us, Mises. Very cool. I like the mice. They show up a lot in the movie. And then our last one on this page is number 12. Who do we get for 12? We have Sam, and he's a school teacher, I believe. I believe that's what he is. Very cool. He's got the little graduation cap on there. All right, and that was our 1 through 12. So now we move on to 13 through 24. So let's do this top row. So number 13, we have, I don't know who his name is, but yeah, he's the little guy that Scrooge yells out the window to go get the turkey, and he shows up a couple of times in the movie too. The little bunny. And 14. Who is this? I see a hat. Oh, this is Honeydew, and he is one of the charity collectors who goes into Scrooge's office asking for a donation, and that, of course, doesn't go really well for him. And then this is the other charity collector. This is Beaker. So we have Beaker coming out of the wreath. He's always a great character in all the Muppet movies. Now we're down to 16, 17, and 18. Let's see what we have in 16. We have some penguins. There is a scene where Kermit kind of skates around with some penguins. I think that's where they're from. And 17, we have, oh, these are the bookkeepers. These are the ones who work in Scrooge's office with Bob Cratchit. These guys are great. They're a lot of fun in the movie. They have a lot of good jokes. Let's see, 18, what do we get? We have Old Joe. Old Joe with his old top hat there. Okay. Now we're down to the last 2 rows. So we are on 19. And let's see who we get here. This one's really stuck. And we have, oh, these are the ones who sell off all of Scrooge's stuff after he dies. I think like one of them's the Undertaker. Then like the person who's the caretaker of the house or whatever, they grab all of Scrooge's stuff and then go sell it. That is who they are. And then in 20, who do we get? Oh, I can already see. It's Marley and Marley. So we have Statler and Waldorf, and they play Marley and Marley. One of the best songs in the movie. That one's awesome. I like that. They have all their shackles on and stuff. Okay. And then 21. What do we have here? Oh, we have the Ghost. This is Ghost of Christmas Past. And it's always fun to watch all the different Christmas Story movies to see what these ghosts look like. Sometimes some of them are pretty similar, but some of them are a little bit different. And we're down in the last row now, so we're on 22, and you can see it's another ghost. So we have the Ghost of Christmas Present. He's the big giant guy. Very cool. And only 2 left. So we know one of them has to be the third ghost. And, oh yeah, I see a lot of gray. So this is, yes, this is the Ghost of Christmas Yet to Come. Always the scariest one out of the 3. He's got his robe. Can't see his face or anything. It's just a big void. And then we're down to the last, wow, how does this guy fit in? He was upside down, right? Jeez. Something like that. We're gonna leave him out. We're gonna leave him out. Let's stay out. The one character we haven't seen is Mr. Scrooge. That's what I'm guessing 24 is. Ooh, what do we got there? Oh, you can see a top hat. I think this has to be Mr. Scrooge. And it is. So we have Mr. Scrooge in this movie played by Michael Caine. Very cool. So that was the Muppets Christmas Carol 24-day Advent pin calendar. Let me know down in the comments which was your favorite pin in this collection, or if you purchased this collection. My favorite here is Rizzo the Rat. I like that one because you have Rizzo and you have a lamppost next to him, and I feel like that adds a little extra element to the pin, and that is a small issue that I have with these pins, is they all kind of look kind of the same. So if you remember or watched my unboxing of the Halloween pin calendar from this year, those pins, they all had different shaped frames with different colors and different color backgrounds. So they all looked like they were part of the same collection, but they were all unique. So they were a little bit different. And I thought that made them a really good collection. Where this one, they're all the same green wreath. They all have the same red bow, and the only thing different about them is the character that's coming out of the center of the wreath. And then in situations like the Miss Piggy ones, where she plays both of the daughters, that's the same image, it's just reversed. So it's there's not a whole lot going on with these pins. So the only pins that kind of stand out to me are Rizzo, Gonzo, Marley and Marley, and then the Ghost of Christmas Yet to Come, because those ones all have an extra element that kind of sticks out of the wreath. So those are the ones that stand out to me. But I do wish that maybe all of these pins were maybe different scenes from the movie and not just the character face in a wreath. But it is a cool collection. It is my favorite Christmas movie. So I do have other pins that are for the Muppet Christmas Carol. So maybe I can make a pin board and then put some of those other pins up top and then just have all of these character pins underneath, which would look pretty cool. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.